So we're in this trade right now, and it's 8 o'clock, and we just got into this on this position here. So this is a new pair, not one of our traditional pairs. So let's see how this one pans out. Now, just to confirm the signal is buy. So we are going on with the buy. Excuse me. And what I also like to do is these three uh, candlesticks at the top right here. You don't have to do this. I recommend most people not to. But this is where I like to go to see the movement of the chart itself. As if we're going for a buy right now, we're looking at the movement of the market to see how the market moves over the next few minutes. And then that will also result in the profit margins that we gain from it. It seems like there's some building up taking place right now. I don't see a clear breakout just yet, but from these last few candlesticks here, I see the buying pressure is building. The selling pressure started to try to force the price back down. But this is the 1 minute chart. But if you notice, the buying pressure has been steady at that level. That means that there's a buildup that's taking place right now in the market. And boom, that's the buildup that's happening for a breakout. And when the breakout happens in the market, this is what we look out for. Now, this is not necessarily a breakout. This is the first indication of the direction of the trend because the market is going to go up and down and it might go in the red. But based on the buildup of these two candles so far, it definitely looks like it's going to continue in that upward trend throughout this trade. So what I want to do is I'm going to come over here and go through my messages real quick. And it says all members place your orders, do not cancel orders prematurely unless given further instructions. So I'm gonna share this over to the team. Boom, boom, boom. So everybody who's in the trade is locked in. And here we go. And that's the conversation that we started so far. But this is the last 3 minutes now. And if you notice, the upward momentum is still bullish. Bullish. Meaning that the buying pressure is still holding strong. The market is building up for that. So let's see how this turns around. I believe this is going to be a life-changing trading session. I believe this is going to change. Tonight's going to change. Wow. What was that? Wait, I did I really just see that? It just jumped to 12% just like that. Wow. 17%. Look at that. Now I'm going back to the numbers so you can see the profit margins is the percentages. So what I'm looking for here is on the bottom right. You see the green P&L percentage. That's the percentage that I normally look at to see, okay, where's my profit target? So for that, my profit target normally is like 25% or 30% or even 40% sometimes. But tonight is a special project. We're going for astronomical numbers. This is our March project. So the numbers should be in the triple or quadruple digits for this P&L if all goes well with this trade. And if everything is in the triple or quadruple digits with the P&L on the right, in the top right there, then you know on the left, it's going to reflect just the same. So far, things are looking very good for this trade. I'm just going to keep it here and we're going to hold it as the message says, do not exit prematurely. So we're going to stay in this position until instructed when to close out. But what I would like to do is come back up here to the top of me personally, those three little candlesticks. and just watch the momentum. See? So this is the momentum. As I said, that breakout was coming. This is that breakout. And it's going to push up, and then it's going to take its time. And once it takes its time to recess, then it's going to make another push from there. And once it makes another push from there, it's going to then take the time to recess again. And then it's going to make probably another two more pushes from there. So the market is looking great right now. So I think what I'll do is I'll even do another 25% long, just to have two options or two plays in it at this point in time. And I'll still close both of them at the same time when we're given the instruction. But this is just me doubling down on the movement of the market. As I see right now, our percentage is taking those leaps and bounds as we're getting started. So this is it, guys. This is what I'm talking about when I say we are doing crypto trading. This is the platform. This is our trading signal, and this is us, making one of those plays. Now, as you see with this right now, based on what I just did, so one's going to be in the red and one's going to be in the green, which is completely fine.